WTLB, just broadcast Transform You Radio, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm your host, of course, DJ Potential on the Kinetic PE MIXX show, and we got some guests for you in the building today. We got Nu1000, we got JBone, and of course, VT, as always, he's going to be tuning in, popping his head in and out in the camera as well. So he's right now behind the camera. I'm looking right at him. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We got some sponsors that's going to come up in a minute. And we got that intro that you guys love to hear. So hook on to your seats. We'll be right back. It's the kinetic energy, kinetic energy, DJ Potential. Let's go.
Hey, let's take a short break real quickly because I want to tell you about Crypto Unplugged. I was just ecstatic when this landed in my lap because Crypto Unplugged is simply about a journey of three individuals that is entering into the crypto space. Now, we all know that crypto is becoming quite popular right about now, and yes, we need to transform our wallets. Literally transform our wallets. So, they talk about overcoming their obstacles and defining the popular opinion to finally be in a place where goals can be realized. And they want to get you there too. Yes. Why would I be selfish with all the wisdom that I've been binging lately? Just listening to all of their different recent episodes. Crypto Unplugged has special episodes that's tailored for the novice, those who are in between, and those who are even advanced. You can hear some of the stories and resonate with this whole crypto amazing puzzle. Join them on the journey. Don't go nowhere. Simply go over to Spotify, wherever you listen to any podcast. Tell them that Marcus R sent you with a review. Of course, leave them a review and tell them that I sent you, Marcus R, from Transform Your Media Network, from all your special and favorite shows that you binge over here. Add them to your favorites list. Add them to your subscription list. However you got to do it. But listen to them right now because this crypto thing is blowing out of the water and you're going to get lost. So until next time, many blessings, peace, and lots of love.
What's good with it? With a snap of BT in the building, you already know what it is. We up here at the radio station. Excuse my eyes, you know what it is. I got that purple stuff.
Okay, we are back. We are back to the Kinetic PE MIXX show, WTLB, this broadcast, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we got some guests in the building today, as I promised you guys, and of course we are playing around with the cameras. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. So I finally found a camera angle that ain't being played with. Okay, so we got JBone. What's going on with you guys?
What's going on, man? What's up, man?
Indeed. So man, tell us a little bit about where you guys from and about the music scene in y'all city, man, in your own words.
I'm from Racine, Wisconsin. Lived there all my life. But about the music in our city, I could say it's very versatile. It's different type of genres, Everybody ain't the same. You got people like me that like to do like more so motivational music, pain music. Then you got the street side, then you got the sorry side. So you got a lot of music, man. But, to each his own, man. If that's what you want to do, keep trying to, pursue your dreams. But, the music decent in Racine. I like Racine music. Very underrated. Don't nobody really know about us like that, but we make a lot of noise though. So
yeah, it's hell of a lot of talent up there. So you know what I mean. And then as for me, I'm Jordan. You know what I'm saying, government, but they call me JBone up there in Racine. I lived in the mix between Chicago and Racine. I was born in Racine, but eventually I moved to Chicago, lived up there for a little while, came back to Racine, was raised up here for the rest, been up here since then. But on the music side, like Nu said, he definitely go crazy with the motivational and the pain, stuff like that. I'm more like a mixture. So it's like I can rock with any crowd you is, I can rock with it. So I can make that type of music, whether it's pain, whether it's drill, whether and then it don't be capped though. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people could rap about whatever it is, but it'll be capped, like, you know, but I'm more like everybody know me as the like dancer, the smooth dude, the funny dude. Like I could like impersonations, like I wanna be an actor, like, you know what I mean, outside of music. Like I ain't never dropped a mixtape yet, but I do have music, like, you know what I mean. So it's like I'm working on that, and then I actually do want to do a project with Nu, a whole little project, little mixtape. So you know what I'm saying. Watch out for us soon, pretty soon.
Hey man, that's what's up, man. And like, something I heard like just in the conversation was just like that versatility, the ability to like tap into all the arts and like and just and I'm curious and probably the audience is too. Is like, do you bring a lot of that into the expression of your art form? When you are like uh, bringing 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 your flavor of music to those who listen to you.
Well, more for like, okay, so it depends. Like, you know, in our city, it is like a mixture crowd. So, you know what I'm saying? Some people gonna rock with what you come out with. Some people, you know, it's gonna be like, yeah, but that's everywhere you go. So it's like, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of people that rock with, and then like he said, he's versatile. Like this, the harmonizing with the rap from the singing, like he actually sing. Like I sing as well. That's where our
Yeah,
family come from, singing. But a lot of us can rap too. And like I said, it really is a mix. Like so, it's gonna be some people that's gonna rock with you, whatever you make. Some people won't. But you know, it's for the fans. Like you know, what I'm saying, it's for them to judge, decide. I don't really got a problem with who rock with it or not.
Yeah, basically what he said. Everybody gonna rock with, I guess they feeling,
hmm
like whatever they going through at the moment. So if
Hmm.
they feeling some type of way, they could, fuck around and be like, let me listen to some new. He might can cheer me up. But if
Hmm.
they feeling like I want to party or I'm just teed up, I'm off the liquor type shit, they probably gonna play some more like more street shit that we got in racing, Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't make that type of music, but I love that shit, man. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah,
it's
yeah.
can,
like,
like they turn up on
Right,
that
right,
shit.
right,
I
yeah.
like that shit for real,
right.
especially coming from where we from. Like, I fuck with that type of shit though. I fuck with all music though.
Yeah, I think, man, like what I have noticed, especially in today's, flow of how like the emotion of the world being, you kind of need a mix of all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You need a mix of all that. You need to be able to like move with how you feel. You might want to be on some like some trap type stuff. You might want to
Yeah,
be on like some emotional like R&B like sad type stuff.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
but you might want to get turned up like like just go right to the club. So it just all depends on how you feel. Um, None the least though, being that like you guys like got some musical teams and crews behind y'all and pushing y'all like how often do y'all like get a chance to like collab together and like how effective is using that like that method of like getting y'all name out there and getting y'all work out there too.
Man, that was an amazing question. I actually like that question. No, for real though, because like with all of this going on, like UV, RTO, like we got a lot of family members that do this. It's not really outside people that we, you know,
Interact with too
yeah, we
much.
don't really. I mean, we
We do.
will like
Yeah.
if it come to that, but we more so about the family. But with that though, like the family, probably with anybody family, but
Mhm.
our family is like very dysfunctional. Everybody got they own way of looking at things or they own way of feeling about things. So
Yeah.
Right.
we don't get to collab all the
No.
time,
Yeah.
but when that energy there, then that's when it
It's
come
that.
come about. But most of the time, like it be certain people that collab with certain people, but that's just how it go. That's just the I guess the music industry side or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But we all love music though. So like if we ever, like I said, we ever come together, it's all damn near always gonna be a collab. Somebody gonna be like hit a
on that
beat,
beat, like
yeah.
it's a rap.
Now we finna get on the track type shit. That's just how we rock. But like I said, we from a small city, so like the motivation don't be there all the time. Like little shit like that. But
Certain shit will knock you off too, like
that's inside shit, I guess.
like man.
Yeah, like speaking of motivation though, like what would you say is like y'all main motivation for like pushing, like for like getting the music out there? Like what would you say is the intent, behind y'all
You
music?
gotta push more. I feel like I got a million verses in my head that I just didn't let out. Like you know what I mean. So it's like I feel like I just gotta on my side. I think I just gotta push more. I think I gotta focus more. Like I be too focused on like a lot of other stuff.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, all my music I just put behind just because. But then where I feel like I be having the free time too. Like I'm always up every morning after I close down the store. Like I close down the store, come home, and I'd be ready to write. But then at the same time, I miscatch myself. Like you know what I mean. I just focus on everything else. Be up for hours, 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 hours. Next thing you know, I'll be like, I want to write. Next thing you know, I'll be like, nah. But then, like I said, I gotta push more. Like, and then I could promote the shit out myself when I do it though. Like, so it's like, and then it do actually do good when I do it. So it'd be like, man, but I do gotta push.
What motivate me, like I said on the last time when I was on the show during the little COVID area,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, what motivate me is, my pops, and I'm gonna say this all the time. I don't care how much I say it or how much y'all hear me say it, but my pops was, he was young when he died, and he was on his way in the door. He was only 15. He was about to be 16, but a 16-year-old in the door. You know what I mean? Like in 1994. We talking way back.
Yeah.
So like, just hearing stories about him, like hearing how he was just amazing. Like he didn't have no flaws down there. Like, yeah, I mean he did, but like just hearing the good shit about him, I never really heard bad shit about my dad. So, he like a big reason why I do this music shit. And then like I don't do music how he did music.
Right.
I'm a real singer. Like I grew up in the church singing and all that. So I got real vocals. You feel me? So, but I don't really do music like that. Like bro said, I'm more of a rapping singer type of guy.
Yeah.
My singing just different. But I still get down. And my son,
Okay.
in poverty, really being what we've been through, like nobody really know what nobody been through, but everybody been through the bottom.
That's real.
Everybody seen some bullshit before, but it's up to us though. It's on us to get that shit. You feel me?
Hey man, that's real, man. Like I like just hitting on that, and just like if we just switch gears just a little bit, but not too much, but like stay on that topic of fatherhood right there. Like I think the audience really need to hear that because I think so much we don't hear enough about like a man who really carry that role of fatherhood and really appreciate that role. So what does that mean to y'all? Like
Man,
and like how does that like really influence what y'all really doing?
just like I said, bro. My dad been gone all my life. I'm 27. My dad been gone since I was 1, and he was only 15. So you just put that shit in your head if you was in my shoes.
Yeah.
If you a 1-year-old and then you never had you had to find out when you was about like 7, and you still didn't understand. You still don't understand at 27. You know what I mean? So like being a father, like that shit unexplainable, bro. Like my son be doing shit. He only 1, by the way. My son be doing shit that really be pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll be like,
don't they all?
like the joy of that shit though. Like after I yell at him or something, I be like, damn, what am I doing? Like, I ain't supposed to be yelling at my, you feel me? Like, it's just crazy, man. Just being a parent crazy. And I had my first boy. This my only son, so I had him at 26. I'm 27. You feel me? So I wasn't a father for a long time. Like how, you feel me? Bro been a father for a minute. You feel me? So like I know it's different for him.
Yeah, it's like I got 4, so it's like my 2 oldest 6, my 2 oldest boys 6, 5 months apart. Then I got another youngest boy, he 4. He just turned 4 his birthday 3 days after mine. I got my first girl finally. She finna be 1 Saturday, you know what I mean? But like bro said, I've been a father for 6 years now, going on 7. So it's like it is different. Then growing up in a home with my mom, like my dad was don't get me wrong, my dad always was there, like, you know what I mean? But he was in and out, like prison type, you know what I'm saying? So it was like shit. But when he out, it's that, you know what I mean? He did like every rip, no doubt, that every right. That's my dog. But you know what I mean? So it's like, but me, like growing up as me and being the oldest in my household and with a little brother and a little sister, it's like, damn, like, okay, then when I had kids, it's like, now I'm a father figure. Now, like, I have to be a father. Like, my dad was there, but he wasn't. Like, so I had to learn on my own, though. But it was like, damn, like, but finding out you got 2 kids on the way at the exact same time, a second apart, you like, damn, like, get them text shot, bam, bam. I'm like, okay, damn, like, okay, now I'm finna be a dad. Shit got real. Like, got real. Rap, like, and it's like, oh, fuck, like, and it just kept going and going and going. So it's like shit, like, oh man, like I really gotta do this shit now. Like, damn, like ain't no more living free. Like, no, none of that shit. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do. And like that's one thing that kept me strong, like all these years. Like, hell yeah, like I just think of them kids. My
only boy too. I might not have no more.
Hey man, you never say never.
I ain't say never. I said I
might not. My last 2.
Yeah, I said that a couple of times.
I might not have no more. That's a strong might not.
Yeah. Hey man, like man, I really appreciate y'all, like like really unwinding like this and like really like taking the time out to like just be vulnerable in this respect. I think the people really needed to see that. So we're gonna take a quick break right now, and shout out our sponsors. Shout out to Cryptocurrency Podcast for all that they're doing to support the efforts of the Kinetic PE Mix Show. Also to North Bay Freight for providing the facilities that you guys are seeing. We got a real good camera work action going on. VT and crew, they doing it. They making it happen for us, man. Like man, they making me want to invest in camera people now. I'm making this camera action, so they doing the damn thing for us today. So really appreciate it, and so we're going to take a quick break. Again, shout out to North Bay Freight. If you want to get behind the big wheelers, if you want to drive a cargo truck, whatever, across East Coast to the West Coast, across the country, they are hiring. Or if you got your own truck already, you want to stay a boss, they can help you make more money being a boss. So holla at North Bay Freight on Instagram and on Facebook as well. North Bay Freight, shout out to them. Thank you for all that they're doing. Cryptocurrency, you want to learn more about crypto, the Cryptocurrency Podcast got you covered. Shout out to them boys too. They're going crazy. All right, we'll be right back with this quick little ad. So stay tuned, stay locked in.
Hey, let's take a short break real quickly because I want to tell you about Crypto Unplugged. I was just ecstatic when this landed in my lap because Crypto Unplugged is simply about a journey of 3 individuals that is entering into the crypto space. Now, we all know that crypto is becoming quite popular right about now, and yes, we need to transform our wallets. Literally transform our wallets. So, they talk about overcoming their obstacles and defining the popular opinion to finally be in a place where goals can be realized. And they want to get you there too. Yes. Why would I be selfish with all the wisdom that I've been binging lately? Just listening to all of their different past episodes and their most recent episodes. Crypto Unplugged test special episodes that's tailored for the novice, those who are in between, and those who are even advanced. You can hear some of the stories and resonate with this whole crypto amazing puzzle. Join them on the journey. Don't go nowhere. Simply go over to Spotify, wherever you listen to any podcast. Tell them that Marcus Art sent you with a review. Of course, leave them a review and tell them that I sent you, Marcus Art, from Transform Your Media Network, from all your special and favorite shows that you binge over here. Add them to your favorites list. Add them to your subscription list. However you gotta do it, but listen to them right now, because this crypto thing is blowing out of the water, and you're gonna get lost. So until next time, many blessings, peace, and lots of love.
So we got a couple. So we shoot a couple platforms.
That shit sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We owned in China.
All right, man, we are back. Shout out to all my people out there across the world. So we was just chopping it up during the break, and those who are locked in, we appreciate you watching live. Those who gonna play the playback, we appreciate you also. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you are able to. Comments are definitely appreciated. If you hear something you like or something you miss and you want more explanation about it, the best way to do that is to comment. So do that right now, and share this right now, because we want to get the efforts. We want to keep the movement strong for Nu and JBone as they continue to progress their careers forward. So let's go back to the main room angle. And again, like I was saying, man, we got so many cameras flowing through this thing today that man, they got me inspired now. I'm thinking like, dang, I need to get me a camera crew now. Shoot, they got they got me motivated in here. So man, we was talking about fatherhood and just like y'all beginnings and all that y'all doing, y'all passions and all that great stuff. But now let's swing over to some more fun things, man. Just about like y'all past projects and what y'all guys coming down the pipeline.
Alright, so y'all know I got Just Getting Started, the first tape. I got Just Getting Started too, but some technical difficulties going on right now, so y'all gotta wait on that. I got a lot of music videos out. Y'all can go check all those out. I'm actually about to transition to the rap side, so I got a rap tape coming too called No Cap in My Rap. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, I just been low key with it. I ain't been working hard, but I've been working. I could work a little harder. So yeah, I got a little bit of shit coming, man. So y'all can stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my side, I got the project I do got coming up is this video I got. It's a song I got called Level. And it's basically like my old way. It's almost basically like it's like a party little drug type theme song. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of lit though. But the vision I got behind the video gonna be raw too. So it's like I'm waiting on that project. But other than that, it's a mixtape that I am gonna work on behind that as well, because I do need to really start putting on my mixtape. So it's like, you know what I mean? But then I do throw out singles just to see what I can do with it and see what crowd I can rock with. You know what I mean? So, and that actually do be going well. So I know I could just play that. I could just play that mixtape very soon. But I'm waiting on that project for that Level video. So I just want everybody to stay tuned for that. This is gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
So what would you say is out of the things you guys are working on, what would you say is the thing you feel more passionate about? Is it just the whole process of making it, or the final product and in the promoting part?
I'm passionate about it all. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, I'm really a painful artist. So it's pain in everything that I do. That's what I use it for. shit, I could wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but like if I hear the right beat, that shit gonna go exactly with my mood. Like I'ma write exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm passionate about all this shit, like the start, the middle, finish. You know, cause it's a process through all of it. You feel me? And
You
like
gotta start
shit,
somewhere.
it's a blessing to even be able to do what I do. A lot of people can do what I do, but they scared or they don't got the sources or like they be
A lot of people don't
discouraged.
take
You
chances.
know, like
They'd rather drop that chance than take that chance. And you
right.
can't be scared to take that chance no matter what it is. If you like it, go get it.
Yeah, I'm passionate about it all though. Everything.
I like that. I like that, man. There's some people, in your city, some other artists that's like, they doing their thing, and I mean, we can get a little controversial. We can maybe we can, it's just all how you look at it. BT's like, yeah, do it, do it, do it. He's like, he's like,
No,
do it,
Shit,
do it.
this don't
So like, I
you know what I
mean,
mean?
do you feel like there's some artists that's like kind of overhyped, in race scene? Let's like, so
Let
like,
me go first because
let's be clear.
I know he's gonna talk his shit. So let me go first.
No, I was trying to think. I was trying to think.
Honestly, I can't think of nobody in my city that I think
That's
overhyped.
overhyped.
Like I don't really listen to everybody, so I can't say that.
low
You
key.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I listen to certain few. Like don't get me wrong, I probably done tapped on it. Like let me hear this real quick, and I probably didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie, I probably wasn't rocking with it, so I just turned that shit off. But I got my selective few that I fuck with in my city. You know, no shade to nobody else. I just, I grew up with some of these people. You feel me? Some of these people, my family, and some of these people really nice to me. I really, you feel me? Like MGM Leaf. If I ain't getting mistaken, that's he nice.
He from here?
Little bro
He
go
from here.
crazy.
See,
Little bro
he
go
nice.
crazy.
What the fuck?
Little
I
bro
ain't even
go
know.
crazy.
He is nice.
Fam from
You
My
feel
boy
me?
Leaf. That's my
Yeah,
young
he
boy.
nice.
He go crazy.
Like that's one of my favorite right now in my city. You know, like because he versatile like me. He got different styles. He got different. You feel me?
Leaf
Ways he
definitely got
approached it.
Yeah,
You know?
he a young man, you know what I'm saying? A couple
Yeah.
years younger than us. Little bro go crazy. He definitely he got that bag. He in that bag right now.
Now, if you would have asked us, do we think anybody underhyped? Then I got a lot of
Okay, so let's talk about that then. Let's talk that then. So
everybody got their crowd.
Who's those favorites though?
I'm gonna start with myself. I feel I'm very underhyped.
Okay.
And I'm not even saying it because I'm like a cocky type of person. Like I think I'm the best or anything like that. Because I got a lot of work to do. But like, just listen to me. That's all I be asking. Just it don't even. You feel me? I know I be singing and shit. A lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear a nigga singing. You feel me?
I don't know.
That's just
I mean,
different strokes for different folks. You know, some people got that mentality
I'm
where they
talking,
be like,
I'm talking about from where
that's
we
too
from.
soft and
I don't really care.
you know, so that's
everybody
what I'm
on the
saying.
outside
Well, we
always
up in
support
there.
you the best.
Yeah, you're gonna
yeah.
get the biggest
You feel me?
support from the
Our city
outside.
motherfuckers-
Always.
I'm talking about surrounded in our,
Yeah.
you feel me? In our area.
That used to kill me because
They don't really
growing
want to
up,
hear that in our area.
growing up when you young and racing, they'll tell your ass like, he's singing, he gay, woo, woo, woo. But shit, look at your surroundings though. Motherfucker be like, damn, like he can sing, like, or the other niggas, you know what I'm saying, smooth, low kid, that nigga could blow, like, woo, woo, like. But then you got them certain niggas, like I mean, like them hating ass niggas that see the crowd around you, like, that nigga gay, he sing, blah blah blah. Nah, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a crowd that's gonna rock with you, and it's that little off ass brain, like the 2%. They go to 2% right there. They hate the 2%.
No, I got a lot of underhyped artists though. Like
I don't really listen to
Tavares,
nobody, no, really.
shout out my boy,
bro.
Man. He very underhyped to me. He got a different type of flow. He like a J. Cole type of guy to me.
Yeah.
Who was underhyped to me?
My boy DJ, I don't know if he's still going in, but him and Tavares definitely was.
I don't know. I can't really think of too many. Oh, my brother T, man.
Yeah.
Shout out T the realest, man.
Yeah.
The silent goat, man. he very underhyped to me too.
Yeah,
You know, but
brother in the making, NTG Reno, shout out, little bro.
Oh yeah,
man. Making battle
that
rap,
that
rap,
boy nice.
all that.
NTG Reno nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, go crazy.
He real nice. But like I said, it's a family thing though. You know, that's just what our family do. But that's on our family to understand what we got. You know,
Right.
If we don't understand that, we gonna always be at the bottom. We never gonna see the top because we gonna always think like he think he better, or I'm in competition with him, or I want, you know.
I want to do a song with me
That's all family though.
Yeah, that's how all family is. Like that's family in general. Like it don't matter what industry that is.
It's a family
Like
problem.
that's a family problem. That's a I mean, let me just call it what it is. Like it's mostly in the black community.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit, man. You ain't gotta.
It's mostly in the black
sugarcoat
community, man. Like where we see like all this like competition. Like unnecessary competition. Like like it's too much bag out here for that. You know what I mean?
But they not. It's like they not gonna understand that, man, because the world is built off like attention and retaliation.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta retaliate to everything. So just say like, bro, do a track right, and he say he like the best. Somebody gonna feel some type of way about him saying he the best, so they gonna try to retaliate to that. Or it's just a lot of shit. That's why I say the world is built off retaliation and shit. Like it's like people always wanna, they don't never want to really stay in their lane, like just live their life. It's always got to be something. You feel me? Like
oh yeah, back to underrated. Another one thing I'm gonna definitely say about this is because it's definitely facts. Like I'm from the north side of Racine, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of whoever, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you from the north side, don't get me wrong, my boy Tavy he got his respect, you feel me? But if you from the north side, my nigga, and it is like everybody in the city is against the north side. So it's like, you feel me? If you a rapper from over there, motherfuckers gonna be like, oh yeah, nah, he suck. He from the north. Woo woo. Okay, nah, like it's the point. Like nigga, y'all talking about the same shit. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, like, but I will say the north side is a underrated rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anybody over there, motherfuckers either gonna respect you or you're not. I fuck with everybody. I always been from the north side. That shit never will change, never will go nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I went in Racine, it's just respect. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I respect everybody. Like, you know what I mean? You respect me, I respect you as a man. Like, other than that, like I rock with everybody. Like music wise too. I don't give a fuck where you from, nigga. I'm gonna bump your shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Young, that's big bro. Shit, before all this extra shit, that was big bro. After all this extra shit, that's still big. I never change on nobody I fucked with coming up with. So you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of rappers though that I definitely get on the collab with if they wanted to collab. Everybody. I don't care where you from. That's not stopping my bag. Like it's not stopping my lifestyle. So you know what I mean? I do a collab with anybody in the city. Like that shit is
that's not how that shit go though.
Yeah, it definitely don't.
Underrated Young Whip.
Okay.
Had to say that.
Okay.
Shouts out to the boy Young Whip. Underrated like a motherfucker. That's my boy. Underrated like a motherfucker. Y'all gonna hear him though. 2022. Y'all don't know what it is.
Yeah, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of other artists that's underrated too, but I can't really think of them all.
Yeah, I can't either. It's too many to name.
Shout out to everybody though. Yeah. Shout out to everybody.
Like I said, I do something with everybody.
Music, man. It's like
it's a lot of cocky shit, but oh man.
It's like everybody wanna get to the top some way somehow. Yeah. So you can't really knock nobody for what they doing.
Yeah.
Whether you like their music or not.
Yeah.
Whether you like what they doing or not.
Real life.
You feel me? You can't knock nobody because shit, we all trying to get to the top.
Like speaking of like, getting to the top, man, and like and this is a real good transition, man. Like, most times people would choose like the fame, and when they talk about fame, like, okay, I'm gonna go mainstream. I'm gonna go ahead and like take that contract. Some people will say, well, forget all that. Like I don't need to sign my life away, because that's basically what you're doing most times. I'm gonna go ahead and stay independent. So which side are you like, leaning on?
Independent, yeah.
I ain't fucking around. I ain't even gonna lie to you. No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Coming up, seeing like Chris Brown and all of them, I used to be like, damn, I want that shit.
Yeah.
You know, but then as I got older and I started researching and watching other interviews from other people and seeing how this shit really work, I'm like, you feel me? I want to be, this is exactly how I want to be. I want y'all to tune into my music because I am getting paid for this shit, just not a lot. I'm not going to cap like I'm getting paid like these other niggas because I ain't. But I'm getting a little cheddar for this shit. So how I'm trying to live with this music shit is I just want to do music. I just want y'all to tune in. You feel me? Like I care for views, but I don't because shit, I'm getting my money either way it goes. I want to be a comfortable, wealthy nigga. I'm going to just be like that. I want to be comfortable and wealthy and be independent.
I got a question. What if somebody was going to offer you a fire-ass distribution deal? Like you wanted to be independent, stay do your own music, be in control of that. But what if a label came to you like, I got a fire distribution deal, get you here, there. Hey, what, you signing something like that?
Rest my nigga Dolph Soul. I'm going independent.
All his own masters and everything.
I'm going independent, my nigga. When you own all your shit, that shit gonna go to my son. That shit gonna go to my mama and them.
It go with you.
You feel me? That's the type of time I'm on.
Yeah, it get passed down. Yeah.
I ain't hearing none of that shit. It's always gonna be a flopper song. You can't trust shit.
They gonna have all of your shit.
You gotta trust your instincts. You gotta trust what you. You feel me? That's just like this. Hey, don't you always hear people say like, soon as you talk about something, it don't never happen. It's just like that. You feel me? As soon as you get to,
I don't like the idea of forever working to try to like
you feel me?
pay back something I took.
Exactly. It's like as soon as you think,
it's mine already. Like what I'm working to pay back something I already created.
It's my shit.
You know what I'm saying? I already created this once. What the hell are you talking about?
That's why you invest in yourself.
Yeah.
That's why you take that money that they think that you don't have and you put it into yourself. That's why I fuck with him for real. He was a different type of nigga. Like that shit crazy. And speaking on fatherhood, that's the type of shit that make me love being a father. Cause now his kids, you feel me? I ain't gonna get back into that, but you know what I mean? Like that type of shit be fucked up. He did all this shit.
2 days after he passed his music,
you feel me? He did all this shit. He was still young. He was still a youngin'. He wasn't that old. What, he was like 33, 34? You feel me? I'm 27. I'm not that far from that shit.
7 years. Like y'all in the same
You feel me?
Your music still get bumped up like that.
I'm just saying, man, like, Dolph was the truth, man. You feel me? Shout out that man. Rest that man's soul for real. I'm going independent. Simple as that. I'm going independent.
Hey.
Yeah, real.
I hear you. You know, like, since we talking about like kind of like, you know, the state of like the U.S. anyways, you know, we kind of like on the brick of that, and we touching that, you know. What y'all think about like these controversies, like, you know, surrounding our country, man, and just what's, you know, happening, you know, and how it has a direct effect on the music in general, you know. We seeing the beef play out, you know, between artists, you know, we see Kanye air it out niggas, you know, we see how
I mean that's that side of the music though. You know, that's what come with that side. That's like the Hollywood side. They live for that type of shit. They live to broadcast their life. So
I'm not really like the type of broadcast.
Do you feel like bothered by it though, or do you put it in your music to like kind of like translate it to?
I talk about everything that I go through. I don't talk about shit else.
I keep my music as
just how he said a lot of niggas in our city are cap. I'm not capping about shit. I'm not finna get in no rhyme and say I'm finna shoot a nigga. I probably will if I have to. I'll put it like that, but I'm still not finna do that. You feel me? Like I'm just not about to get in no music and talk about shit that I don't do or I haven't been through.
I will send everybody Scarface on the track.
Yeah, we said that last episode.
I mean, but that's basically what you're talking about now. the outside music industry. They see this shit in Chicago, Baton Rouge, all these other places, so they want to bring it.
But what are you bringing different to it?
What am I bringing different?
What are you bringing?
I'm bringing energy. I'm bringing a different type of energy. My energy is very positive. It's soothing, if you want to say. You feel me? Like you can turn my music on and you can be like, his voice alone. I didn't even hear what the fuck he said. His voice alone just put me. You feel me?
His music do put you in like that.
It just puts you in a different state of mind.
You could be depressed or anything, like, you know what I'm saying, going through something. Like next thing you know, like you really would put on this shit. Like, yeah,
and if you think I'm bragging, just go look my music up. That's all you gotta do. If you don't like it, that's cool. Like I said, you know, everybody got their own shit. Everybody feel their own way about different type of music. Like on our way here, she was playing like some what you call that music, BT? That nigga dissing music or some shit.
Oh, that man hating
man hating music.
The man eater.
It was some female music.
Cardi B.
She was a Facebook.
But it's just like that, you know. It's just like that. Like he was joking, but that's what he feel about that music. That's man hating ass music. It didn't sound bad. It sounded very good.
So what do you bring? What kind of vibes do you bring to the table?
Like I said, my shit just soothing. Like I just, I like to relax people. I like to make people feel like
I could put on this shit.
Yeah, I like to make people understand that shit is gonna be okay. I'm sort of like a ride wave type of nigga, like how they always, talk about his pain and he be crying and shit, little shit like that.
I say a mix between Mo3 and Rod.
Oh yeah,
That's
hybrid.
A fire-ass combo.
Like if Mo3 and Rod Wave have a baby, that's him.
That man, bro, like Mo3 though. Ian Wave, what? Man, bro. Like the man,
I'm Nu1000.
Yeah,
I ain't nobody.
He don't sound like them niggas. Like if you wanna
strictly Nu1000.
Compare like music wise, like
style.
Yeah, like bro got it, but he got his own style though. Like that's what I'm saying. He don't sound like them niggas or none of that. But the pain, all the like you can hear that shit, bro. Like you can hear that shit.
I like that. But you know what? I played some of the joints last year, so like man, it was smooth.
Yeah.
I remember I was riding to some of that stuff. Like I still had it on my playlist, and I was riding to it. I was like, oh, I remember when I had Joe out. And so
appreciate that for sure.
So I gotta loop it back now.
No, I just gotta get back on it, man. I really need to be like very consistent, cause like it'd be like I be sleeping on myself, like
I do that.
It'd be like people be looking for me, and I be going through my little shit. You feel me? I be having little life problems, so I be doing that music shit off to the side, like fuck that shit. But it be like,
we all have.
Feel me? People be like, where you at, Nu? Like, when you dropping? Like, it be crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like to party, but I don't interact with people, if that makes sense. So when I go to the club, like I talk to people and shit, but I like to be to myself. Like, I like to get drinks and shit like that. But when I step out and shit, everybody, like literally every time I step out, they be like, "You a GOAT, boy. You one of the best in the town. When you dropping her?" That type of shit be making me realize, like, I gotta be consistent. Like, it is people that don't sleep on me, but it's a lot of people that do. I just be trying to wake up the people that sleep on me.
I hear you.
You feel me?
So, like, man, with well, we down to 1 minute, but I'll give y'all a little bit more than 1 minute. Like, with just a little bit time left here, man. Like, what would you like to? What would either one of you guys like to say to the people that maybe you didn't put out there on the table during this conversation tonight? Shout outs, like final words. Whatever you want to put out there.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hilltop, ATT, Northside, baby. You know what I'm saying? RTO, No, it ain't the gang. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I grew up. You feel me? My place of growing up. You know what I'm saying? RTO table, you already know, man. Round table organization. Oh yeah, and also I do grills. I named it after the RTO. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
RTO grills. I did my own shit like in my mouth. So
I
you
said,
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you shiny, bro.
you know, I've been having people shop with me.
Let's see,
It's been a joy. You know what I'm
let's
saying?
see.
Shout out UVE, RGTM. You know what I'm saying? Swoosh gang, all them. You know, NTG. You know, shouts out everybody. So I love my way.
Yeah, basically, shout out to everybody he shouted out. They basically y'all family, you know. So shout out to my family, even if they love me or not. I love y'all for sure. Um, shout out to my son. I fuck with you, boy. You feel me?
Love them kids.
Um, and shout out to Racine. I love my city. You feel me? Y'all gotta get it together. Shout out to the scene, man. We can be something great. You feel me? But shit, we gotta understand that for us. But yeah, you know, shout out to me. Shout out to you for having us. You feel me?
DJ
Potential. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to VT for setting it up for us. You feel me? That's all love.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I owed you this one though, cause like that last one, man, like that's when we were still getting really organized during COVID.
That's love though.
We was really getting the COVID situation,
Yeah.
you know, like trying to transition to that COVID,
this,
you know,
this
like
definitely my second time.
you know,
on the
so
show,
like, and I was
man.
working from home,
Yeah.
you know, like and the internet we was just realizing like, man, we need better internet at the crib.
All publicity.
That's,
Great.
yeah. So like,
Feel me?
you know,
So-
like you really helped me, you know, step my game up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was like, man,
Shit, I appreciate that. You know, that's just
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and I can't forget about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should have said this first. Shout out to God for having us
Absolutely,
here,
absolutely.
letting us breathe,
Yeah, he's worthy.
you
Oh,
feel
God.
me? Letting us make it here safe. I ask that you let us make it safe back.
Yeah.
You know. Shout out to everybody though, man.
Right.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, and make sure y'all throw them social media handles in there. You know, like where we can find y'all at.
I forgot.
You know.
This is one of my
Oh, yeah.
brands too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
With elevation
Get a close up on that.
comes separation.
I like that.
So when you elevate, you're gonna separate from some people, but that's cool. You feel me? You gotta understand. And I also got UVE merch, you feel me? Y'all can find me anywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. My everything really UVE new except for my Facebook. My Facebook is my real name, which I hate.
Yeah, mine.
But it's Nashawn Holloman, if you can spell that. I'm not about to spell it.
If you can spell it, you got it.
Yeah, mine. My real name.
Only if you can spell it, you got it.
My JBone page.
For real though.
No, I actually I'm unblocked on both of my pages. So I got the JBone Collins page and I got the Jordan Collins page. And then so like YouTube RTO JBone 917, SoundCloud RTO JBone 917. I ain't got Spotify yet, iTunes, none of that, but that's gonna come soon.
Yeah, my little sister, shout out Jayla, she do clothing too. Stitches. My
Everybody else
mama,
is doing
my
brands.
baby, you feel me?
Runway.
She do clothing, Runway Doll Apparel.
Okay.
Big B
Shout
Reborn.
out Reborn, yup. Shout out shit, all the clothing lines, man. Bag Chaser.
That's what's just forever
Pay Forever.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shit, everything. Shout out everything, man. Oh yeah, and shout out to them hoopers in our city too, man. Shout out to them young hoopers, man. They making noise in college.
Indeed.
So Racine about to be on the map soon, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Definitely.
And look into us.
Everybody,
Hey
it's
man,
coming down.
I'm appreciating it, and like I don't mind being a like a catalyst to like help Racine get on, like Milwaukee, like hey.
Milwaukee damn near wrong though.
I'm not here to help them. I'm not here to help my city anymore. Like like I'm not helping my city. Like I will help everyone else besides my city.
That's
Uh,
crazy that you say that because that's
yeah,
how it be.
that's
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
That's
You
how
feel
it
me?
is.
Like
Like
people won't help
like
big city.
it's been countless other
Yeah.
states and cities that like has fucked with me
Yeah, they show way more
besides
love
my
in
own
your
city.
city. That's why I say the outside people
Yeah.
always show the
That's
most
okay.
love.
Spread your wings and fly, baby.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So
Be like a
so that's
phoenix.
why I appreciate y'all, for like stopping by,
For sure.
like so yeah. Yeah. With that being said, man, like again, to everyone who's watching around the world, those who's tuning in here in the Midwest as well, we appreciate you guys as well. We hope that you take the time to share this with someone someone you don't know. As always, I'm your host, DJ Potential. Shout out to our sponsor, the Crypto Unplugged podcast. I kept on saying cryptocurrency because that's what they talk about. They talk about cryptocurrency. So if you want to get educated, get caught up on NFTs and Bitcoins and Ethereums and all that other stuff, that we gonna be moving towards in the future. Anyways, the future is now, so you might as well get educated on it now. Crypto Unplugged podcast will hook you up. Shout out to them boys. They be keeping the pockets lined over here. Appreciate them. Shout out to them. Check out their podcast. They are on Spotify, elsewhere. As well as North Bay Freight for all that they do as well for providing the wonderful facilities that you see. They paying the rent here. We appreciate them for sponsoring the office and the facilities as well. And we also want to shout out BMW. BMW.
Yeah.
They provide all the wonderful software that gives us the ability to drive the engine forward. So shout out to BMW. I'm waiting on the car, BMW. Give me another car. That'd be great. Shout out to them as well. And then Transform You Media Network is the network. Transform You Radio is the station. WTLB just broadcast Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and across the world. Until next time, this is the Kinetic Music Show. Many blessings, peace, and lots of love. We are out of here.
Yeah.